Nobody has talked about this with Davante Adams, and maybe I'm being naive. The hamstring with Davante Adams, is that going to be an issue the rest of the season, or was it an issue just because he didn't want to play for the Raiders anymore? I don't know. I throw out these questions occasionally. Aaron Rodgers was on the Pat McAfee show, and he talked about being reunited, and it feels so good with Davante Adams.
Obviously, I'm really excited. Love Tay. He's a phenomenal player and a dear friend. It was a crappy day yesterday. Obviously, we had a real good chance to get to 3-3 and win a home game. Kind of gave that one away. I was pissed driving home through traffic. Had a couple messages. I was just not in the mood to talk to anybody. Got home and Tay had called me, so I finally called him back. And so about 12:45 last night, I heard the news.
So Tay is Davante Adams. And the numbers are there, but he's still 32 years of age. Now, we can look at the numbers, and he is a Hall of Famer. At least a lot of people have said he will be a Hall of Famer. Almost 11,000 yards receiving. Amari Cooper's right there at 9,700 receiving yards. But, he's put up some great numbers, but so is, if I look at Davante Adams' fifth or sixth worst season, that would be Amari Cooper's best season. But I'm getting a 32-year-old receiver who allegedly has a hamstring injury. This doesn't fix everything for the Jets, but the Jets are better today than they were the day before. You upgrade your wide receiver room. You're not scoring points. What are you averaging, 18 points a game? That's not going to get it done. I don't care whose defense you have. All right. Can you stop the run? They're giving up 120 yards rushing. So does it help you in one situation, one category? Yes. But that can also lead to helping you in other categories. If the offense is moving the ball, defense isn't on the field, maybe when the defense is on the field, maybe they're a little fresher. Maybe the defense is a little better. But the up front guys have been manhandled. Now you got Hassan Reddick, who would help them since they traded for him. They gave him the opportunity, a window to seek a trade. So they're not going to improve on the defensive line anytime soon. Those are the issues here. Now it still comes down to Aaron Rodgers, because great quarterbacks in one-score games with the ball win games. Aaron Rodgers has not done that this year. They've had opportunities. They had opportunities against the Vikings. They had an opportunity against the Bills. They had an opportunity against Denver, and he failed. Plus, when they say, hey, there's no one to blame, well, he's been blaming people. Whether it's the kicker or the weather, Mike Williams ran the wrong pass pattern. Yes, people are getting blamed. Robert Saleh got blamed. Nathaniel Hackett got blamed. The blame starts with Aaron. This is his team. It's irrefutable now. It's Aaron's team. You want that guy? Got him. You want that guy? Got him. You want to bring those guys in from Green Bay? Got him. Maybe that guy fired? I didn't have anything to do with it. You want him fired? Well, I'm not going to object. Okay, we're going to fire him. Oh, you want Davante? You want Tay? All right, you got him. No excuses here. But I applaud the Jets for going all in. What's the downside to this? In a year and a half, you're rebuilding no matter what. If you win the Super Bowl this year, in a year and a half, you're rebuilding. Rodgers is going to be in some dark retreat somewhere in Africa. So, okay. Davante Adams will be 34. I mean, you're going to have a rebuild here, no matter how good or bad you are in 2 years. It's going to happen. Who knows who's going to be the coach then? So you go all in. You got Davante Adams. Great. I wouldn't stop there. I'd kick the tires and say to the Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett? I'd ask the Raiders, Max Crosby? You don't need draft picks. Let's go all in and try to win. That's what you did this year. So go all in. I don't care. You got Miami down. The Patriots are down. Buffalo is not infallible. They're not. I mean, they're a good team. I don't think that they're a scary team. You got the Chiefs in maybe their most vulnerable year in, how many years? While being undefeated.
You slid that in.
But injuries, best receiver, best running back. Mahomes has been kind of pedestrian so far. I mean, it's a testament to them and to Andy Reid. They somehow make it work. But this is your opportunity. So go all in. Bring in whoever you want to bring in. But I applaud them that they did make the move for Davante Adams. What do you have to lose? You gave up a third-round pick that may be a second-round pick. Okay. Like, do I want Davante Adams after this year? His salary is $30 million after this year. Even if I win, do I want him at $30 million? So the Jets got the headlines there. I love what the Bills did with Amari Cooper because I think Cooper is just solid. I know we've been called, or the Danettes were called solid and improving by management years ago.
Take that?
Yeah. But did you take it as a compliment?
No.
Yeah. Solid and improving. That's a former
iconic moment.
Former
iconic moment.
Member of management.
They meant it as to be so nice.
Yes. They're solid and improving.
Hey, look at you guys, solid and improving. It was meant to be nice.
It's like passable plus. You can't really dress up passable.
So you guys you're kind of the Amari Cooper then of radio shows or co-host. You're solid and improving. Does that make me Aaron Rodgers? Yes, Paulie.
That's the kind of compliment when you say to your wife, hey, how's it going? She says, fine. You're like, fine?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Fine is the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Hey, babe, how do I look tonight? You know what? Solid and improving.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, yikes.
What do you think of this dress? You know what? It's solid and improving, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess that one will work. Let's go out.
No, it won't.
Oh,
No, it won't.
Okay.
Amari Cooper came into the NFL 2015, and he ranks second in receptions, third in receiving yards, first in receiving touchdowns. I think that's right, or unless that's Davante Adams. And let me see here. So second, Adams. Adams ranks first in the NFL in targets, second in receptions, third in receiving yards, first in receiving touchdowns. Good job, Dan. Cooper ranks sixth in targets, eighth in receptions, seventh in both receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. So it's respectable. What is Amari Cooper, 31? Does that sound right? But Davante Adams is 32 years of age, and I guess there's a hamstring issue to at least be aware of?
No.
No?
No, that's where your agent says, you can't prove a hamstring. It's like when you're a kid and you say to your mom, I have a tummy ache. You can't disprove it. He did smart business by Davante. You take the hamstring, you miss a few games, you don't get hurt, and then you can't be traded. That's an agent probably told him.
Okay.
And you're not just sitting out until you're traded. You're not, it's not a temperature. My hamstring, a little tightness.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back. I just can't.